If someone else's negligence has caused you and your loved one's injury from toxic mold, then you may be entitled to compensation for those injuries or damages. If you live in an apartment, those damages may include compensation for any medical expenses related to any personal injuries caused by exposure to toxic mold, compensation for the pain and suffering you and your loved ones endured each day that you were subjected to the toxic mold, compensation to replace or remediate any of your personal possessions, such as furniture or clothing, contaminated or damaged by the toxic mold, compensation for any expenses you incurred to obtain alternative living accommodations, such as hotel expenses, or moving expenses to move to a new location, compensation for work that you missed as a result of mold-related illness, attorney's fees and the cost of litigation, such as the cost of obtaining your mold report that you incurred as a result of the toxic mold party's actions. In some cases, where the landlord has acted with malice, recklessness, or in bad faith, you may be entitled to punitive damages. You may also be entitled to compensation to reimburse you for the diminished value of your apartment or rental home in its mold-contaminated state. And finally, where your landlord has wrongfully failed to timely reimburse you for your security deposit, you may be entitled to compensation of up to 3 times the withhold amounts. If you are a homeowner whose home in person has been damaged by mold caused by someone else's negligence, then you may be entitled to compensation for your damages as well. Unlike a tenant, your damages would not include diminished rental value or failure to refund a security deposit. Instead, you may be entitled to compensation for the cost to repair your home's structural defects and to remediate the mold. In some cases, you may also be entitled to the diminished value of your home. So if you or your loved ones have suffered mold-related financial or personal injuries due to someone else's wrongful or negligent acts, call us with your mold story.